Well, it is my 5th year of collecting Elite. It is crazy how time has gone by. And you know what? I was about to put out a video on Monday with my predictions for 2023 Elite. Unfortunately, that video will no longer come out. Instead, this one will, where we're going to be breaking down everything that is coming in 2023 Elite. It looks fantastic. Some really great players, nice designed cards. Let's get straight into full preview at 2023 NRL Elite cards.
Subscribe to Entertain House.
Let's start off with some images. This first one is obviously the league sensation, Nicho Hynes from the Sharks. He was the young gun for the Storm a few years ago, and after winning the Dally M medal, absolutely deserved it at the Cronulla Sharks. He's been an absolute star. And you know what? This is probably one that I might try and get my hands on. Nicho is a great young player, and he is also a Yamina boy, and I am pretty close to Yamina. Next up is, yes, it's Jonathan Thurston this year. There's a Maroons, there is an Australia, and there is a Cowboys one. He is the Masters Series. Loving these each year. I've got the Darius Boyd, the Brad Fittler, and the Billy Slater, and they are really nice cards, and I'm loving that they have stuck with them. Next up is Api Koroisau, obviously new recruit at the Tigers, definitely a league sensation. Previously, Api had that signature auto for Manly back in 2020 or 2019. I think it was 2020 Elite. He had the patch card. Here he is. You can see the team card, the nice orange as well, the black as well as the white. So nice little preview there into Elite. So let's break it down. Okay, so here's a few of the cards. The Maroons, Jonathan Thurston, looking really, really nice. A must-have. I'll talk more about it. I like the look of these Clutch Kings, these gold design. Remind me a lot of the Game Changer cards that came out a few years back. Then you've got the Indigenous All-Stars type of cards there, as well as NRLW cards and World Cup cards coming as well. Next up is the Young Guns there and the Young Guns signature. You can see Parramatta getting Jermaine Hopgood. Fantastic to see. Angus Crichton involved in the White League sensation demo and Wade Egan in the black. Then you can also see Fisher Harris and Nicho Hynes for the Indigenous and Maori All-Stars look to be booklets once again. And the really nice touch, they've brought back these dynamic duo cards, and it looks like they've got Jesse Bromwich with Wayne Bennett. I know they did used to have, I think it was Daniel Saifidi and Jacob Saifidi. They had I don't even think it was TLA back then. They had a lot of old ones for players in the early 2010 years as well. I like this idea. New recruits, players who have gone to new clubs. So Broncos, Jock Madden, as well as Reece Walsh has been great. Danny Levi and Basami Solo for the Raiders. Kikau Marnie for the Bulldogs fans. Oregon Kaufusi and Daniel Atkinson for the Sharks. Marshall King and Hammer, they will be chased, I think, for the Dolphins, especially being their first year and, second lot of cards. First in Elite. Titans, Kieran Foran and Sam Verrill. Sea Eagles, Cooper Johns and Kelma Talangi. Storm, Ali Katoa and Tarek Sims. Jackson Hastings and Greg Marju from the Knight. Jack Jojiski and James Tarmow from the Cowboys. Josh Hodgson and Jermaine Hopgood from Parramatta. Tyrone Peachy and Zach Hosking for Penrith. Ben Lovett and Daniel Suluku for Feeder for Souths. Dragons, Jacob Little, Zane Musgrove. Roosters, Jackson Paulo, Brandon Smith, Mitch Barnett, Clockstad and Koroisau Papali'i. I like the design that I can see. It looks okay. And, I think this is great because I love when players go to new clubs and you get a card of them. For our Young Guns signatures, we have Ezra Mam from the Broncos, Raiders, Xavier Savage, Jacob Kiraz from the Bulldogs, Jesse Kolokan from the Sharks, Isaiah Katoa for the Dolphins, Jojo Fafita for the Titans, Manly, Kyo Weeks, Storm, Alec McDonald, really interesting choice, Knights, Christian Mapapalangi, Not much time in first grade yet, but I really like what I've seen from this kid. So it might be a good one to have Griffin Neem for the Cowboys, Jermaine Hopgood for the Eel, Eddie Blacker for the Panthers, Isaiah Tuss for the Rabbitohs, Matt Feeney for the Dragons, Roosters, Joseph Suwali, Warriors, Viliami Viella, who is North Queensland bound, I believe, and Tigers getting Vanua Bowl. The other ones that are there, they're obviously going to be nice looking young gun cards, probably cheaper to get as well. They will not be signed. As you can see, the ones that say YGS are the signatures, and some of these are some fantastic choices. Some of them very quality players, and some of them are just some young guns coming through, but some of them are very left field. Well, I said it earlier, I like the game changers. I really like this design. It's a nice idea. Clutch Kings, Broncos, Adam Reynolds, Raiders, Joey Tapine, Bulldogs, Matty Burton, Sharks, Hines, very prominent in this set, Dolphins, Milford, Titans, Brimson, Manly, Cherry Evans, Storm, Pappenhausen, Knights, Jackson Hastings, Cowboys, Val Home, Eels, Mitchell Moses. I'll be having to get my hands. Not sure if these are numbered. We'll have to wait and see. Dylan Edwards, Penrith, Rabbitohs, Cody Walker, Dragons, Ben Hunt, Roosters, Sam Walker, Sean Johnson for the Warriors, and Luke Brooks, the Tigers. Really nice, interesting design. I said similar to Game Changers, but it's good to see something a little bit original coming out of the series. Every year these get more popular, and this year big names in the league sensation: White, Black and Team, Broncos, Payne Haas, Raiders, Joey Tapine, Bulldogs, Matty Burton, Nicholas Hines for the Sharks. I mentioned how prominent he was. Dolphins, Tom Gilbert, Titans, Beau Fermor, Manly, Jake Travojevic, Storm, Ryan Pappenhausen. It's going to be very sought after, isn't it? Knights, Jackson Hastings, Cowboys, Tom Dearden. Parramatta have gone with Dylan Brown, Penrith, Fisher Harris, Rabbitohs, Tavita Totola, the Dragons, Jaden Sewer, Roosters, Angus Crichton, Wade Egan from the Warriors, and Tigers, Api Korosi. I'll tell you what, most of those, I would say, above 70%, really good names, really gun players too. This is a fantastic year for league sensations. The prices are going to go up, which makes it tough. But I think these could be worth it to collect, because these are players that I think, can be remembered in the long run, not just now. Almost wrapping it up here with the patch signature All-Stars for the Indigenous side. Cobbo, Hines, Mitchell, Latrell, obviously, and Cody Walker. Fantastic names there. These will be sought after. I think these are going to be really hard to get, especially with the name of players that they've gone with. Maori is James Fisher-Harris, Britton Nakora, Rapana and Tapine. Again, tough to get, but I think the Indigenous ones are going to go like that. Match ball patch card, Selwyn Cobbo. Wonder if it will just be a photo or a signature for once. Would be really, really cool. And the dynamic duo of Wayne Bennett and Bromwich. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. The dynamic duo. Wonder what they're going to be valued at. They could be a really expensive price. I would say maybe they're limited to, 200, fairly not the greatest number to collect. But yeah, I like this set. I like what we're seeing. And let's have a look at those images once more. There you go, guys. Hope I got you a little bit excited for the upcoming release of 2023 Elite. Love those dynamic duo. Love some of the signatures that we're going to be getting from both Young Guns and League Sensation. I think I'm going to definitely make a list very soon. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link in the description for merch. And I'll see you guys shortly, because I am in Melbourne right now and I am going to be watching the Parramatta Eels defeat the Melbourne Storm tonight at Marvel. Woohoo! There will be a vlog out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Comment your favourite card in this Elite series.